Hello, VIPs, and welcome. Some of you who are new to my group, coming over here from the Polar Express. Today is my stop with Seint, and it's been so much fun having conversations with all of you ladies, especially those of you who haven't heard of Seint or you've heard of it but don't know much about it. I hope you've caught a lot of the posts that I've had today. It was a very brief kind of overview of what we all offer and the things that I really love about Seint. So I thought I would just hop on, do my makeup, show you what I do, show a few we have some different collections that are out right now, so I wanted to feature one of those, some different gift ideas. So if you're watching this in replay, I know it's kind of like dinner time in some areas, so just comment #replay and drop any questions that you have. I'm going to see if anybody hops on with me live, and if they don't, that's okay. I don't mind. So all of my stuff is still packed from Thanksgiving. Did anyone else like travel for Thanksgiving and then like they're really bad about unpacking stuff? Because I always unpack all of my kids' stuff, but then I don't unpack my stuff. Like, I don't know if you can even see, this is my room. Back there, that green thing, that's my bag still from when I went to my parents for Thanksgiving. We'll get to it eventually, but a lot of my makeup stuff is still out. But some of these are really good gift ideas too. Some of them are very gender neutral. We have some different like bags. This is our travel bag, and this one I think is great for men and women. You know, men would love it for all their razor stuff. There's a little pocket in here. I love it for just my one compact, couple brushes, my brush cleaner, put like my tweezers and, you know, all that stuff in here. This is what I love to travel with. We also have a bigger bag that, this one is our makeup bag. So you can see it's bigger. This is great also for men or women. There's a different separate area in here that has like little pouches. Yes, it's very roomy, and I can show you more on what things fit in here. This one's huge. You kind of carry it like a suitcase. This one is where I put all my toiletries in, or if I'm traveling and doing in-person makeovers, I have like my really big, these are like my huge palettes with all of my, my kit stuff. So, these are just great little things to have. And like I said, they make great gifts. And then the other thing that made me think of it all, I was unpacking all of my brushes, and I have them all because, I mean, I love Seint, so I have them all. But this is our brush holder, and it just wraps up like that. And so all of our brushes are double-ended. If you have not seen that, that is very unique. There's not a lot of brushes out there that are double-ended, but a lot of brush holders, you have to like shove them in something. And so then this like, and I hate that. So that's what I love about this brush holder, because it holds them in and I'm not mushing down any of the bristles, which I would absolutely love. I'm going to grab a couple of my brushes out that I want to feature tonight. These are the two brushes I use daily, and I wanted to show you our brush cleaner because it's instant drying, and I absolutely love that it's instant drying. So this is our brush cleanser. It works on all brushes, it doesn't matter what brand you have. Obviously it's great for Seint brushes. So you can see that these all have like makeup in them. I have not cleaned my brushes in a while. I do highly suggest that you clean your brushes once a week. That's going to help you. So it's going to sanitize them. It's going to condition those bristles. I'm just spritzing a couple spritzes on there and then on a towel like this. It's going to sanitize, condition those bristles. It's going to get them nice and clean, take all that makeup residue out. And by doing that weekly, you're also not going to have so much like dirt and bacteria that's in here going on your face. That also causes acne. So it's really important to clean your brushes. But boom, there you go. It's nice and dry. It's all clean within seconds. So that's why this stuff I just call magical. It's amazing stuff. And that's all you do. You can do it on paper, what is it called? A paper towel or microfiber cloth. I just grab an old towel that I keep by here, but look at it. So clean, and it's so fast, instant drying. So you don't ever have to like plan ahead and go, okay, I want to do my makeup tomorrow, so I need to clean my brushes. You don't have to plan ahead, which is awesome. Yes, you're welcome. It's so important to clean your brushes. I mean, I should practice what I preach. I really try to do it once a week. I don't always do that, but I do highly suggest that you do. So tonight, this is the palette that I am working out of. We have all different sizes. This is one of our new palettes. It's called Tinsel. Isn't that gorgeous? So when the light hits it, it's just like, it's just beautiful. So this is available, and this is a size 18. There's one bigger and a 27. So everything I'm using is in this one compact. I just filled it up, and you can see I even have room to spare. So everything is completely customizable. That's the one of the reasons that I love Seint, is because I can choose what I put in here. So all of these tins, everything comes in these full-size tins or half-size tins. The half size are your eyeshadows, full size is pretty much everything else. But you can see how I just popped it in, popped it out. It's all magnetic. So once, like, this one is almost gone, I need to melt it down because it's cream products. If you just warm it up, I do it on the stove, and I can get to that end, and it's so nice. I'm never gonna waste any product. But once this one's gone, all I have to do is pop it out and put in a replacement. And a lot of these products are your highlight, which is like your main foundation color, is going to last you, depending on how often you use it, 2 to 4 months. Everything else is going to last you 6 months or longer. Some of the colors I've had for, between a year or 2 years. So it's amazing. So like I said, everything's customizable. I'm going to start with this brush today. If you get color matched, I will give you suggestions of all the different colors. The main ones that you definitely want to listen to me are called your highlight and your contour. That makes up your foundation. And those colors are specifically chosen to match your skin tone. Everything else that I suggest are just suggestions, and you can pick what you like, what you don't like. You know what I just realized? I'm going to introduce myself because I know I have a lot of new faces here. So I am Heidi Pero. I'm originally from Minnesota. I moved down to Iowa in 2009. So I've actually been here a long time. I live just outside of Des Moines. Doing Seint, I've been selling Seint for over 2 years, about 2.5 years now. I've been wearing Seint for a year or so before that. I absolutely love what I do. It is actually just my side little biz that I do because I really enjoy it. I love sharing these products. I work full-time at a school as a sign language interpreter, and I absolutely love that job too. So it's been really nice to be able to work both of these both my businesses. That's not really my job, and work this job. So if you have any questions, drop them below. Send me messages. I already have a few people that sent me color matches. If you're a part of the Polar Express event, you do get a double entry for sending me your color match selfie. And let me know if you want to get color matched. Just comment color match, and then I'll let you know how I suggest that you take a picture so then I can get you color matched. So I'm going to go in with my highlight shades. I use 2 because I'm between colors right now. And so I'm going to use this. This is the Blush+Bronzer brush, and I'm really just going to go in and press this color in everywhere that my highlight shade goes. So I know that I'm going to go in with contour in a little bit. So I am not going to put my makeup in those areas. So I like to start just pressing this in everywhere. I'm not doing a lot of blending. So now you can see, if you were here when I started, my redness is already like diminishing. And that's one reason I love these products. I'm not using a lot of product, and it's doing so much coverage with that very little product. So I am just, sorry, my nose is running. Don't mind me. Okay. So I'm just going to go in and tap that everywhere where I want my coverage of my highlight. And then we'll blend it all together in a little bit. Okay. Oops. Have you, those of you that you've been taking part in the Polar Express, has everyone been enjoying themselves? I think we're probably, what, like halfway through? Maybe more, actually. I think we're more than halfway. I have enjoyed learning about some new businesses and some that I already completely support, and I absolutely love some of those small businesses, but it's been so much fun. I love getting to know and supporting other businesses. So let me know which ones have you really enjoyed. Okay, so I just put my highlight color all over, and now I'm going to go in and contour, and then I'm going to blend it all together. So really it's not blended, I just placed it where it goes. Let me show you. I call it my cheat sheet. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, I got it. So if you order a palette and you're like, I don't know where to start, I always send this to you. It's also on our website. You can find it in my beauty group here, but I like to send this graphic to you. I just call it my cheat sheet. It's a paint by number. It shows you exactly where to put your colors. This makeup is made for the everyday woman. I started with no makeup experience. Didn't go to school for this. I didn't really wear foundation. The only time I wore foundation was maybe a few times in my life, and it was when I was in college and I was on the dance team. And so, yeah, I didn't have a lot of experience. So you do not need a lot of experience when it comes to this makeup. Seint has made it so easy for anybody to figure out how to do their makeup just by placing the colors where they go. So right now I'm, again, just placing. I'm not really blending it all out. Yeah, I agree, Tamara. Isn't it? I just love learning about new companies. It's crazy. Like some people think like, oh, everybody's heard of this. And so they like these vendor shows and stuff. I absolutely love it because I always find new things that I love. So I'm just placing this around my hairline. I'm contouring just on my cheekbone there, just to give a little bit more definition, to keep my face looking three-dimensional, and to kind of give me a lift, to kind of give that illusion of a like leaner face. I'm even going to go in and do a little bit of nose contouring just on the edges of my bridge there. Now, some of this might be new to you because I had never really even heard of contouring, and don't worry. It's actually really easy. Follow the paint by number, but also I'm here, always here. I always offer. I can even do one-on-one virtual sessions. Obviously, I'm not all over the United States, but we can always, lovely technology makes it work for everybody. So I can do one-on-one sessions. If you're local, we can do it together in person, or I can do it virtually. And I usually just use Messenger or I don't know, Google Chat. What is that room? Google Meets. So now I'm going back in with that blush and bronzer brush, and I'm doing tapping motions. I call it like a tap dance on my face. I'll go slow just so you can kind of see, but I'm like pressing it. Now, because I do this all the time on a regular basis, I usually go a little bit faster. So I'm going to just go up and down on my nose to keep it definition that I just did. So most of the time you want to do like a pressing motion, because that cream makeup, once you put it on your face, you just press it and that will blend it and it will just sit right there on your face. It is going to move with your face every time you move. It's not going to sink into your wrinkles or into fine lines. It's going to just move with you and look like a second skin, which I absolutely love. So then I'm just gonna kind of blend this upwards. I'm going to switch my brush for my contour, and you can decide how much definition you want. I like a lot of definition. When I started, the first time I ever wore my makeup, I had contour. I didn't even do contour because I wasn't ready for it. But you can, the more you play with your makeup, and that's what I tell all of my customers, play with your makeup. And makeup should be fun. That I have a new relationship with makeup because now I just enjoy sitting down and playing with it and trying new things, which is awesome. There is no SPF in your foundation. I would just find a SPF to put on before you put on your makeup. Yes, we can totally do a one-on-one. I've done one-on-ones with different people in California already, so we're good. We can totally do that. Okay, so that is really like your foundation, that highlight and your contour, those two colors. And then I also consider part of my foundation is also my lip and cheek color and my illuminator. And so I'm going to show you that. But remember I said everything's customizable. So you can pick and choose. If you're like, I don't really want the contour, you don't have to get the contour. If you don't want to use illuminator, you don't have to use it. So that's what I love about how customizable this is. So we have a few different collections, discounted collections that just came out this month. There are holiday and winter collections. And so I wanted to feature one of them. And one of them, I think it's called Midnight Kiss. Midnight Kiss, I think that's what it's called. And it includes, this is our vanilla lip conditioner. Lip conditioner comes in the tins, which is awesome. It's all in your compact. It's kind of like better than chapstick, but it's like a chapstick, okay? And then we have 3 different flavors. This one's vanilla. My favorite is peppermint, and we also have cherry. But I always like to start, my lips have been so dry because of winter, and I like to always start with that with my lips. Now, all of these, let's see, these 3 are lip and cheek colors. They're called lip and cheek because they have dual purposes. So you can use them for your blush color. You can use them for your lips. And so I'm going to mix and match a few different ones tonight and show off some stuff. So in that Midnight Kiss collection, you get the lip conditioner, and then you also get this Frenchie lip and cheek. So I am going to put that on my cheeks tonight. Let me grab a brush for that. Okay, so I'm just going to go in Frenchie. We have satin colors. We have gloss and semi-gloss. So this is a very just kind of light peachy color. This one is kind of my go-to in the summer because I really like that kind of peach color, corally pinky color, not corally peachy color for the summer when I have a tan. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show off my bronzer because I forgot. Okay, so normally I do my bronzer first, but that's okay. In the winter, I always do my bronzer because I'm pretty white and I miss my tan because I have a good tan in the summer. Since I work at a school, I get pretty tan in the summer because I'm home all summer. So I really miss my tan. So I love our bronzer. Hi, Gail. It's so good to see you too. You're okay. I didn't announce I was going live because, well, I was hoping to go live this afternoon. Here's my bronzer. I'm just going to use that same brush and go in with the big end and grab a bunch of my bronzer. It kind of got, my day did not turn out the way I was expecting. So this morning, well, I should say last night, my daughter, who's 9, was going to bed and she said she had a sore throat. So I'm like praying like, oh, hopefully she'll feel better in the morning. Well, no, she woke up early in the morning and had a fever, and then she was not feeling good at all. And I was like, oh gosh, I bet it's strep. So I had to take her to the doctor, and you know, everybody is sick right now. So urgent care was like so busy. Okay, look how that just gave me a little more warmth to my face. I absolutely love bronzer. This one was Bella. We have 4 different bronzers, and I always give a suggestion for bronzers when you get color matched. And of course, you can pick and choose if you want it or not. But I think bronzer is so great, especially if you miss your tan from the summer. Yeah, so then we got all of our Christmas, not all of it, I should say, but a lot of our Christmas decor up this afternoon, and things just took longer than expected. So anyway, but I'm happy to be on now. Okay, so we also, December is like such a fun time because we all know it's busy and stuff, you know, with Christmas and all the holidays and all that stuff. But we have like those winter and, what did I just call them? winter and holiday collections, but we also have a shade of the month. And because it's December, because why not? We have multiple shades of the month. It's a bunch of the ones coming back from the last how many months. And I wanted to show them off because they're not going to last too long and they're so pretty. I did this combination the other day and I wanted to show it off. So this is Rosewood. It's a limited edition, shade of the month, and Hopelessly Devoted. This Rosewood is such a pretty kind of an orangish red. And all of these products are super buildable. So that's just one layer and I could make it a lot more bold. Now I really like a glossy lip and a little sparkle. So I was like, let's put Hopelessly Devoted on top of that. Now this color is gorgeous on cheeks too, but I decided to stay a little more muted on my cheeks tonight. But this Hopelessly Devoted, let me roll up my sleeve a little bit so I can show you. If you are looking for high quality makeup that's not full of chemicals, and there's like this short of an ingredient list in all of our products, and your little girl likes makeup, this is like the perfect shade. I don't know if you'll even see it on my swatch. It's like a very light pink shimmer. So pretty, and I feel like any little girl would love it. And then you could build it up to get a little more pink. So I'm gonna actually go in and coat that Rosewood. And it's not adding a lot of pink, but it's making it a little shimmery. It is making it a gloss, which that's what I like. I like my lips to be like slick. Let me know in the comments, do you like a matte finish lip or do you like glossy lips? Because I'm a glossy girl. There you go. Isn't that pretty? I just love that color. Let me swatch the couple of the other shades of the month. So that one, like I said, is kind of hard to see, but next to it, I'm going to do, this is Rosewood. So you can see how you can make it really dark and deep, or it can be really just light if you buffed it out. You're a matte girl. And then another shade of the month. Here's two others that I have. This is Pink Lemonade and this is Wallflower. Let me show you Wallflower. This is like a little bit darker. It's different than Frenchie that I put on my cheeks, but it is pretty similar. I think Wallflower, yes, Wallflower is a semi-gloss. So Frenchie was matte that I put on my cheeks, but you can see how it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So it's like this color, but with a sheen. So it kind of depends, matte or glossy, right? And then the other one, this is that Pink Lemonade. And this is like a nice bubblegum pink, like that. So these four colors, there's a couple others. Right now I don't have them, but these four colors are shades of the month. So make sure you check them out. They would be under the new and featured products. So make sure you check it out. Do you like the feel or that it would be maybe a new product? Well, yes. So all of these lip and cheek colors none of them are stains. The darker the color and the matte ones are going to stay on your lips a lot longer. I find even when I'm drinking, some of them will stay on longer, but they all are like typical lipsticks. So when you eat or drink, eventually they will kind of wear off, and then I like to reapply throughout the day. Kind of like any typical lipstick, right? What I like to do is I grab one of these. Let me have it. I use one of our smaller compacts that fit 4. And then, oh, I didn't realize I had those colors in there. But you can fit 4 of those bigger tins. I picked 4 of my favorite lip and cheek colors, especially ones for my lips. So I usually do like a lip conditioner and 3 of my favorite glosses. And then I just keep this on the desk, on my desk at work, or I keep it in my purse when I'm moving around or whatever, and just so I can reapply. Everybody kind of does it differently, but yes, they're not stains. But I have seen some ladies do some of these dark, like this Rosewood definitely is going to stay longer. And you can even put setting powder over it, and that does help keep it stay longer. I have not tried it, but I've seen that it works. Okay, so this is what I would technically call my 3D foundation because I'm keeping the shape and dimension to my face and I have got my color. Oh, I did forget my illuminator. Let me add that because you need illuminator. I really like to sparkle. So I use our powder illuminators more often than our cream. Now the illuminator, this is my favorite, Georgia. You're gonna put on the high points of your face to catch the light right there on all the high points of your face. So on the top of your cheekbones, on the tip of my nose, even down the bridge a little bit, up on the brow bone, which I'm not going to do much right now because I'm going to do an eye look too. Like so. Now, if you're like, I don't really like the sparkle, but I like that glow, we have cream illuminators. And so they will still catch the light when I turn. They just add such a nice youthful glow to it, to your face. And really, like, I just always say it's like the sparkles or the sprinkles on the cake. It's just that finishing touch that little bit really just adds a lot. But if you don't like the sparkle, try a cream illuminator. I am going to wipe off my swatches because I am wearing a white shirt and I don't really want that all over because you know what? I'm going to forget that it's on there. Okay, so let's do an eye look. I don't know how long I've been on, so if you have to go, come back and watch me later, no problem. I'm going to curl my eyelashes quick because my eyelashes, I got nice long eyelashes. They're just not curly at all. So I actually haven't used our new eyelash curler, so I thought I would grab it out. So we do have this Rosebud collection. It's under our gift shop right now. It comes in this beautiful velvety bag. I still have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But you get these rose gold clippers, this whole set. Not clippers. This is the clippers, tweezers, and then the eyelash curler. And I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to try it out quick. Hey, Sarah. Thanks for hopping on. Hey, I got a package from you today. What a nice surprise. Thank you so much. I'm excited to wear those new earrings. You knew I wanted those. Thank you. Oh, yes. They work so good. Okay, look at that. Already curly. So I like to curl them before I do my eye look. So now, if you noticed when I put on my highlight color, I went on my eyelids and put that. And that put my main highlight shade, that foundation color. It kind of just evens out my eyelids, but it also kind of preps them. It's not really technically a primer, but I find that it really helps my eyeshadows just like stick on all day. Now, if you do run a little bit more oily around your eyes, I would suggest maybe not doing that at all and using setting powder first. And we can talk about that. If you're ever having issues with your eyeshadow staying on all day, we can troubleshoot together. So part of that Midnight Kiss collection, I already showed you, comes with that Frenchie and that lip conditioner. It also comes with these 4 eyeshadows here. So this is Amethyst, Shenandoah, We Love Sparkles, Mama and Hija. Mia. I never know how to say that word. I don't speak Spanish. Anyway, so you get those 4 and then those 2 full tins, and those are at a discount price. So you'll have to check it out if you like this. I haven't done any look with this before, so we're just going to play around with it. I am going to grab this eyeshadow brush. My version is black because this is an artist exclusive that I won, but it's called the Blur Brush. You can get it. It just won't be black. It will look like this color. And it's actually on sale right now. All of these, there's some specialty ones. They used to be a part of our demi line. Anyway, so if you want a good eyeshadow brush, this one is great. The best one that I absolutely love is called the eyeshadow brush. It's the magic wand. If you do not have a good eyeshadow brush, make sure you invest in this one. This one's $20, so you get 2 brushes for the price of 1. But I'm going to use this one tonight. So I'm going to start with Amethyst. Now, Amethyst is considered a shimmer. Let me show you. I don't have them all in here, but our eyeshadows, we have so many different color matte shades, and then we have so many shimmers. Like, that is my heart. Like, ooh, look at all those shimmers. So many colors to choose from. I do give recommendations for eyeshadow combos as well. So let me know if you just are interested in eyeshadows, I can do some combinations for you, or when you get color matched, I give suggestions as well. So I'm going to go in with Amethyst. Now, these little buggers, they last forever. Like, I don't know if I've ever had to replace any of my colors. You can see that I have been using those a lot, but I've had these for 2 years. So they will last you a long time, and they really pack a punch. You don't have to use a lot. It's just a little bit goes a long way with pretty much all of our products. So I am going to actually go in with, you know what, we're going to start with Mama. And I'm going to go in. Now, every time I get eyeshadow on my brush, I always tap it to get that excess product off, because I don't want, now that I did the rest of my face, I do not want that all over my cheeks and get that fallout. So I'm taking Mama. It's a very light matte pink, and I'm just kind of doing a nice light dusting of that all over my entire lid. So pretty. For just a nice natural neutral look. I always like to have a disclaimer of, like I told you, I'm not like a professional with makeup. I didn't grow up doing makeup. I'm still learning how to do eyeshadows, so this is just how I do it. I don't think there's really a right or wrong way of doing it. But I just watch a lot of makeup people on social media. I'm sure a lot of you see people on there with Seint makeup or with other makeup, and I just learn from them, and I try different combinations. Like, it's so much fun. Now I'm going to go in really lightly again with this fluffy end and go into Hija and do this, get any of that excess powder off, and then I'm going to go really lightly in my crease here, and let's build it up just a little bit. Like so. Now, when I do this, I'm going to find my crease naturally, and then I'm going to open up my eye and do that windshield wiper motion so that I can bring some of that pink up so you can see it when I open my eye. And I'm just lightly blending it out until I get like the color that I'm looking for. So I always start very light because you can always build it up more. So I'm going to find that crease, and I'm kind of building it up a little bit on that outer corner, but then I'm also doing the crease. And then I keep my eye open and just go back and forth until they look about even. There we go. So pretty. Okay. Now I'm going to flip it over to this more dense end and go into Amethyst just a little bit. And then I'm going to just place it like this, like just on that outer corner. And then I'll blend it in a little bit. But I'm just going to place it. And then I'm also going to bring it under here and use it like an eyeliner. I love, this brush is so nice because it's like dense on one and like fluffy on the other, so I can kind of like place and then blend with the other side. It's so nice to have the double-ended brushes. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over, and we're just going to do like little swirly motions on that outer corner just to blend it in so there's no harshness going on. And I'm just kind of pushing it inwards a little bit, but I kind of want to keep it just on that outer edge. Have you guys done decorating for the holidays? Do you guys go all out? Let me know. Have you decorated yet? That's kind of our task for this weekend, is to get a bunch of our Christmas decorations up. Okay, so really, honestly, this could be just pink and a purple look. so pretty, but I'm going to amp it up a little bit. So in this collection, you also get this glitter. So it's not just shimmer. It is like true glitter pieces. Now, the trick with glitter eyeshadows, I like to use my finger. If you don't want to use your finger, you can get a brush, like moist a little bit. My finger really, because of the warmth of my finger, it picks up the glitter so nicely. So that's why I'm going to do this. So I'm going to get how much I want. Okay. Yes, Sarah, I know you love pink and purple. Tamara, you haven't decorated. Oh my gosh, I came home. What day was it? Was it just yesterday? Yeah, I think it was. My husband did a bunch of decorating yesterday outside. He does all the Christmas lights outside for us. And he did such a good job. It was the best yet. So sometimes when he puts the lights up, I have like critiques. I'm kind of particular. I'm kind of OCD. And there was something I didn't really love, right? But I do not want to hang Christmas lights myself. So I've always learned to kind of just zip it and not critique. But this year, he didn't do what I didn't like. And I told him, I was like, oh my gosh, I just loved it so much. So hopefully he knows that like, I appreciated what he did because it was beautiful. There we go. Look at that fun glitter. Oh, absolutely love it. I'm going to have glitter all over, but isn't that so much fun? I wish I had a place I was going tonight. I'm just staying home with the kids. So this is kind of my final look. I am going to do my mascara really quick. Please ask me any questions that you have. I know that Seint is new to many people and it can be confusing. So a few of the perks, I guess you'd call them, with Seint, we have free shipping for anything over $50. Excuse me. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so returns, exchanges within 30 days. So really there's no risk. I do get asked if we have samples. We don't have samples. And that is one reason why I do highly suggest that you get color matched and not just pick out your own color. But also that's why we have the 30 days. So you can get your makeup, you can actually try it out and decide if it's for you, if it's the wrong colors, or you just don't like something. You have that 30-day window. Now, if you really want to just color match yourself, look at how like a little bit of mascara can just like amp up your look. If you don't want to send me a color match selfie and you want to kind of do it yourself, we do have some created collections that Seint put together, all based on, there's 4 different collections. So there's a 4, which would come in this. So you'd get your 4, remember how I said that it was like your highlight colors, your contour, lip, and cheek, right? So there'd be 4 colors, or there's an 8, which would be a double one. Let me see if I have one. Oh, yep, I got one right here. Or there's an 8 collection, so you'd get 8. And then the next one is a 12. And this is actually the size that I think is so good if you want your entire face. Well, I do also say go big and get one of the big compacts, but so you can pick between those collections. And then they have, what is it? Find My Shade. There's a button there. And then there's pictures and you can base what your skin tone looks like and find a woman in those groupings. You're like, oh yeah, that's what my face looks like. And then it will tell you level 1, 2, 3. I think we have all the way up to level 8. So there's a level for everyone. So that is also an option. The nice thing with those collections, because they're already all created for you, it's like a one-stop shop. So you just pick the color or the kind of like your price range for 4, 8, or 12. And then everything you need is in your level. You also get the brush in there. And so they are discounted. And so that's a really nice thing too. And actually, honestly, they would make some great gifts for people. Okay. What's another benefit? Oh, we have compact credit. So the more tins that you purchase at one time, you start earning compact credit. So often, if you wanted to create a palette for yourself, or an 8 or 12, whatever, the more you put in here at one time, often you can get your compact for free or at a very good discount. So what I do say, the nice thing is, maybe you earned a free compact 4, but you know you're going to eventually want eyeshadows, or you're eventually going to want more lip and cheek colors. Use that compact credit to get maybe a 12. So then you have space, and then you can just refill or add in colors eventually. So either way, it works, but take advantage of compact credit. What else for customizable? Like I said, very minimal ingredients in a lot of our products. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful. Again, reach out to me. I'm here for you. If you are part of the Polar Express event, make sure you did the few tasks. I think I pinned it to the top of this page. So just make sure you comment on that, and that you've taken a look at least one of my videos and commented, so that you get into that giveaway. And so we'll be announcing winners in all of the different businesses December 7th, I believe. So check that out. Make sure you've done everything for all of the different businesses to get entered into that giveaway. I also do have a fabulous and huge, like, if we open everything, it will be worth over $600 of a giveaway for December. So anybody who orders, for all orders in December, you also get entered into Fill That Sleigh giveaway. That is also pinned to the top of my post. And just to let you know, I have a lot of updating to do. We've already opened up one of our presents. So I will reveal that hopefully tonight, but any order goes towards that as well, to get entered into it. And then I always, for my VIPs, if you ever use the This Is How I Saint hashtag and do a selfie of you showing off your makeup, showing off your palette, posting that on your personal page or in this group right here, you do get entered into my This Is How I Saint giveaway. And this month I am giving away a free perfume number 4. Yes. So you can enter once a day if you're posting selfies of yourself, posting your favorite color combination, all of that information. All these giveaways are at the top of my screen. So make sure you check that out. So much goodness going on. Make sure you check out all of the gift shop tabs, the recreate your looks with those winter and holiday collections. You guys, so much stuff. That Rosebud collection, shades of the month. I mean, I feel like Oprah right now. Like, you get this, you get this. Anyway, I hope you all have a fabulous weekend. And it was so nice to hop on here and show you my makeup. I will show before and after, so you can really see how this coverage, if you remember how red I was before, it's magical. So again, reach out. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to this group, I hope you stay, because I absolutely love this group. It's like my second family, and I love sharing about makeup and beauty tips and tutorials, and there's always events and new stuff going on. So stick around, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.